So I wanted to get on here to kind of like, again, this is practice. So I just used practice balloons. When I ran out, I had to go to another color. So don't talk about that part, okay? What I want to talk about is just putting this together. So I did get suggestions from people in a group that stated to use or make 5-inch balloons. So I just want to talk about what I did. So the balloons are all 5 inches. I measured them with my balloon measuring device. These I did not measure. I just pretty much just made them probably a little bit bigger. So I want to say they might be about 7 to 8 inches maybe. This I found better to, with the heel part, of course you can go from small to biggest, but I did notice for me, making the top 5 inches is easier to attach your waterfall, or however you want to say it, this part to go down, because then you're kind of making it fall this way. And you're going to quad everything. So everything is going to be quad. And then how to make it tighter. Some of the quads that I did do with the 260Q, I let them be. But then like if I wanted to fill that space right there, all I would do is just twist. So let me twist it and I'm going to come back and show you the difference. So look at that right there. You can see the shoe. So we're about to just twist that together. And you're not going to see that space anymore. So there. So any space that you feel like you don't want it to show, you're just going to twist the balloons together. Instead of using 260Q, that way it'll kind of form together. And so when I got down towards the bottom part, I pretty much made quads, added the 260Qs to stack them, and then I twisted them inside of the bottom of the shoe. So again, just kind of zooming out to see it in its full capacity. Again, you can make it as wide or big as you want. To do, or, you know, to have it like you want. But I just, you know, like watching the lady on YouTube was helpful. But kind of getting the more input. Bigger didn't work for me. Smaller did. And then what you can do is, as you look at it, you can adjust it and move it. And, you know, just to make it look. Because every time you move it, things kind of adjust. So we're just going to come on this side and just push this out. Sorry. Just push it out. So, again, these are what I had leftover balloons. I didn't have a lot of them. You can form the shoe better in the front if you want. I did remove some if I felt like it wasn't giving what I was looking for. So again, it is all trial and error. I'm not a professional when it comes to this. This is my first time doing a shoe where I kind of can explain what I did, but not at all a professional to say, you know, one way is better than the other. Just kind of giving what works for me. And again, it's not polished. It's just pretty much, again, one color. Using one color will definitely make it stand out and be more prettier. But because I'm practicing, I'm using just practice balloons. I used whatever I had. And this is what I had. I didn't have any more that I wanted to kind of use. And then to make it shiny, I did use Balloon Bright. And so it does spray white, but once it settles, it's going to give you a gloss. I usually use the other spray, but that spray when you indoors is so loud smelling that I didn't want that. And I do recommend that if you're using any type of spray, especially if you're in a venue, that you put something down like a towel or cloth or blanket, something thick to catch it, because you don't want your guests falling. So that's my take on this. Again, it's not perfect, but it is mine, and I feel like that I did better this time. I would form this better, the sides and stuff, because when you move it, everything adjusts. So I moved it just so you can see the whole thing. So I would adjust over there to make that more rounder, because now I moved it, it need to be moved. So again, not perfect, but hey, it looks really good to me. And so that's my take on the shoe.